Hello, you're watching News Around East Africa. My name is Lynn Komjisha. We start off with Kenya. A family in Shambelele village, Malava constituency, Kakamega County, is mourning the death of their daughter, who was allegedly murdered by her husband. The incident happened at the suspect's house in Eldoret, Ushan-Gishu County, where the man is said to have stabbed the wife, identified as Kanali Monobe, on the neck using a kitchen knife. Neighbors say the couple engaged in a domestic fight that led the man to pick up a knife and stab his wife. In Tanzania, Tanzanian authorities have announced an outbreak of the mosquito-borne dengue fever in the commercial capital Dar es Salaam and Tanga region along the coast. Speaking to a local Tanzanian newspaper, The Citizen, Deputy Minister in the Ministry of Health, Dr. Faustin Dugulile, said Dar es Salaam and Tanga regions have been found to have the disease. News from South Sudan. Pope Francis, in a dramatic gesture after an unprecedented retreat at the Vatican, knelt to kiss the feet of South Sudan's previously warring leaders on Thursday. The 82-year-old Pope, helped by aides, knelt with difficulty to kiss the shoes of President Salva Kiir, his former deputy turned rebel leader Riek Machar, and 3 other vice presidents. Now, Reuters reports that the 2 main opposing leaders and several other people in the room appeared to be stunned by the unexpected gesture. Here in Uganda, Uganda's Energy Ministry has opened the country's first biogas and renewable energy technologies demonstration site at Ndeje University in Luwelo District. The facility's renewable energy technologies include solar energy, wind power, briquettes, and biogas. News from Burundi. At least 36 Burundian rebels have been killed by the DR Congo Army in a South Kivu operation. The operation targeted positions of Burundian rebels of the National Forces of Liberation and Republican Forces of Burundi, according to a provincial army spokesman. You're still watching New Vision TV. We take a look at what's making headlines around the world. We start off with the new developments in Sudan. The head of Sudan's Provisional Military Political Council has said that the army has no ambition to hold the reins of power and stressed that they are ready to step down as early as a month if a government is formed. Addressing a news conference in the capital, Khartoum, Omar Zain Abidin said today that the 2-year transition period can be as short as 1 month if managed without chaos amid demands for a civilian-led government. He said that they guarantee the new government will be run by the civilians without the military. He added that the military acted to remove now former President Omar al-Bashir to meet the demands of the people and called for civilized and peaceful dialogue to address the economic and political issues facing the country. News from Seoul, North Korea. In one of the biggest leadership shakeups in years, North Korea named a new nominal head of state and a new premier and gave leader Kim Jong-un a new title. State media reported Friday. Moves analysts said solidify Kim's grip on power. In an attempted move, Kim Jong-un was re-elected as chairman of the State Affairs Commission at a session of North Korea's rubber stamp legislature that took place on Thursday. We continue to follow reports from Tripoli, Libya. Gunfire and blasts echoed through downtown Tripoli in the wee hours of Friday as the eastern Libyan LNA force pushed against the forces of the internationally recognized government around the disused international airport and the Ain Zara district. Fighting between the eastern force of General Khalifa Haftar and troops loyal to the Tripoli government of Prime Minister Fayez al-Sarraj has displaced 9,500 people in the capital, and this is according to the United Nations. News from Pakistan. A powerful bomb ripped through a marketplace Friday morning in southwestern Pakistan, killing 18 people and wounding 48 others. Police officials said an explosive device planted in a shop caused the blast in a Shiite Muslim-dominated part of Quetta, the capital of Baluchistan province, and members of the minority community were among the victims. There were no immediate claims of responsibility for the violence in the Hazarganji market area, which has experienced such attacks in the past. From the USA, in retaliation for Democrats' failure to support his plans to build a southern border wall, U.S. President Donald Trump proposed twice in November and February that government agencies transport and release detained immigrants in so-called sanctuary cities, according to a report. Sanctuary cities are municipalities where local laws protect undocumented immigrants from deportation or prosecution despite federal immigration laws. And that was news around East Africa as well as news making headlines around the world. Now we take a look at our Daily Pearl of Africa series.